Sorry guys, this is a little bit of a different video today. As you know, we have lots of chickens. We like to give them snacks. We've talked about that many times, about the different snacks that we make for them. We've grown some seeds so that we can give them greens. We bring them snacks. I'm sure you've seen multiple videos of ours with the chickens. So we never expected to have any kind of like sponsorship or any like free samples to try stuff, but here we are. So Grub Terra reached out to us recently and was like, hey, would you guys be interested in trying some of our product? We follow your channel and we think your chickens would like our product. So for their review, they sent me a 1 pound bag of their grubs. So I was going to show you guys the stuff that's here. We've never used Grub Terra before. We have purchased some grubs from a bag in Tractor Supply. To be honest, the chickens didn't love them, so I'm kind of interested to see how this goes. These are soldier fly larvae. I have read that chickens do love soldier fly larvae. There's a lot of YouTube videos about people that actually set up like traps where you build a trap outside, let the soldier flies land in it, they lay their maggots or their grubs, and then they drop down into a bucket, and then people feed the larva to the chickens. So I'm going to open this up and we'll see what this bag looks like. Okay, got the bag opened. So here we can see it is Grub Terra black soldier fly larva. You can see that they do look like little grubs in there, little bugs of some sort. These look very different than the stuff that we bought at Tractor Supply. So I'm guessing these are different. And you can see that they market this towards chickens, reptiles, fish, birds. So anything that likes to eat little bugs probably would be enjoying this. And they claim that it makes the eggs stronger, the shells stronger. I'm guessing there must be some calcium in these guys. Yeah, 75% more calcium than mealworms. Maybe that's what we fed the chickens previously, was mealworms from that bag from Tractor Supply. I'm not sure. And this is their 1 pound sample bag. If you go to their website, they have a 2 pound like regular size bag. I think they have bigger ones too, but this is like their 1 pound sample size. And you can see that it provides some nutritional facts here with some protein, fat, fiber, you know, whatever grubs would give you. But yeah, kind of interesting. We figured that we would see what the chickens think of it, and then I would report it here on the video and let you guys see. We don't have a discount code or anything with them, but if you go to their website, I believe there was a 10% discount I saw on their website just in general. I'll put a link in the description below so that you can get to their website if you enjoy, you know, giving your chickens treats, or if you have, you know, some reptiles or fish or some bird or something that would like to eat these. But we're going to give this a try. Let's see what it thinks. It's currently a somewhat nice day outside. Let's pan around over here. You can see the snow is melting, the sun's out. It's like 50 degrees. It's a great sugaring day. If I was making sap or sugar this year, maple syrup from the sap, this would be a great day for it. We have friends that are boiling as we speak. So yeah, so we're gonna head outside. We will go ahead and give the chickens some of these and see what they think. So before we go outside, I figured I would just show you real quick what the inside of the bag looks like. You can see that there is a lot of these grubs in here. It's a zip sealable bag so that you can reseal it, which is good because we don't want to give all these to the chickens at once. But let's go find out, see what they think. All right, so like I said, here we are taking this out, and you can see there's still some snow out here, but the snow is definitely starting to melt, luckily. We've had a couple days where the weather's been kind of nice. It's been in the 50s. Yesterday I was driving back from Burlington, and the temperature in Burlington was like 60 something, which is just amazing. I don't know if you can make them out over there. Zed is definitely enjoying having some grass to run around on. He can run without tripping over the snow. And the chickens have been really enjoying having some life outside of their, you know, small confinement area. The snow has been melting back. You can see that they're scratching over here and clearing up. They're super happy to be able to get out and move around again. You know, winter's hard on all the creatures here. Everybody makes it and everybody does okay, but it's still not a happy time, specifically for chickens and other creatures that are stuck, you know, in a smaller space. You guys interested? Huh? You want some of this treat? See what we can get for you. And I did just give them a treat a little while ago. So they had some scratch just a little bit ago. All right, let's get down, bud. See you later. Thanks. All right, we're gonna take this spot here and open this bag up. All right, we're back. So here's the grubs. I got chickens all around me, wondering what the heck I brought in here. So let's see if anybody likes them. Put some on the ground. There you go, guys. Oh, they're picking at them. Oh yeah, they seem to like them. Look at that. So normally I have to give them treats a couple times before they'll start actually enjoying them, but wow, they seem to really like them. Okay, interesting. This literally is the very first time I've ever given these guys any of this. You can see I just gave them a small handful. Let's give these other ones some. Hey guys, you want some? Come on. There you go. See if they take some more. That was a very weak crow guy, I just gotta say. A very weak crow. Yeah, you can see these guys really like them. Look at, they cleared that right up. Interesting. Let's give them a little bit more. There you go, guys. Want some more? There you go. Oh yeah, they are very happy to have those. Look at that. Yep. Okay. Well, I'm pleasantly surprised. Normally it does take them a little while to take to a new treat, but it does not look like these are going to be that case. They are pretty excitedly taking them. Some of them don't seem to care, but that's pretty normal. You know, they're busy scratching and pecking away at whatever. But yeah, these guys here, you know, we got a good bit of chickens here, and they definitely seem to like it. Man, that is a weak crow. You got some practicing to do. Yeah, see, that's how you do it. Listen to Edgar over there. He knows what he's talking about. Some of these roosters make a lot of racket. Other ones, not so much at all. It's kind of funny. His crow is weak, that's for sure. But you can see they're clearing these guys out. They really like those grubs. I am really surprised at how quickly they took to those. They seem to very much enjoy them. Oh, here goes another one over there to the small container. Let's see if she starts taking up to that pile. Yeah, there she goes. She's not sure. Some of the younger ones are definitely a little more skittish and they're not as trusting with the snacks. Whereas the older ones here are much more, you know, willing to go try new things. This rooster is a young one. I think he's just eating it because he sees the older hens eating it. So he's not afraid. Whereas some of the younger ones are still pretty skittish. You know, until they're a couple years old, they stop being so skittish. But yeah, this is pretty great. I'm, like I said, pleasantly surprised. The chickens really seem to like them. They are definitely, excuse you, they're definitely going to town eating them. I've given them a couple handfuls already. They seem to really like them. What do you think, lady? Was it good? Huh? All right, let's be nice to each other. See chickens working on their pecking order there. It's a real thing, right? Definitely a real thing. But this will last a long time. So I would think if you bought a 2-pound bag, you know, you could use that for a long, long time because you only need to give them a handful or two a day as like a little treat. You don't want to give them too much. You know, they do love to just kind of go around. You can see these ones back here. They'll go out and dig in whatever kind of grass they can get into. And you can see, I don't know if you can make it out on the camera, but this has all been scratched up. See, they get up on the tree stumps and peck at stuff. So they don't need a ton of treats in general, right? You can give them a small handful or two here and there. And it really can just kind of give them a little variety in their diet. Something different to try. Also just give them a little extra, you know, vitamins and minerals, things that they wouldn't get just from picking at seeds or whatever. In the summer, they will definitely get lots of worms and bugs and other things. Any bug that makes a mistake of coming into the pen is pretty quickly dispatched by the chickens. So this is a good supplement to that, especially like, you know, I could see using this all winter, just giving them a handful or two every couple days, give them a little treat. I don't know what the Grub Terra specific recommendations are on how often you should feed them this stuff, but I mean, it's just larva of flies, right? So I don't think that you could give them too much of this for sure. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. They seem to like it a lot. They ate all that I gave them. There's none left. There's a little bit over here that the younger ones haven't figured out is there yet, but that's to be expected. Chickens will scratch around forever until they find something and then devour it as soon as they find it. It's kind of funny. They're weird like that. If they don't see you putting it down, they won't even notice it's there. And then as soon as one sees it, one will pick at it, and all the rest will come and say like, oh my goodness, what does this other one have? I'm very interested all of a sudden. And that's kind of what happened here. One of the older chickens decided, oh, I'm gonna go eat this, and then all the other ones came. So yeah, it's interesting. I'm very surprised at how quickly they took those couple of handfuls. They definitely seem to enjoy it, which is great. Maybe this lady's about to give us an egg. Egg production is definitely up. Sorry if the wind's blowing and making noises here. But yeah, egg production is definitely up now that the spring is coming. It's amazing how quickly the chickens transition from, you know, producing very little eggs to giving us tons and tons of eggs. I'm not sure what's happening with these ladies. They're all going in for something. Probably fighting over nesting box space, which is funny because there's 3 nesting boxes and they all want to use the same one. Pretty normal for chickens, actually, from what I've seen. But okay, I'll bring this inside and we'll finish this video up. Oh, sorry, lady. Excuse me. Was I bothering you? It's funny how the rooster will stand up here and just kind of make his voice known. Got a big old feathers there, bud. There you go. Pro for camera. We appreciate it. Okay, we'll bring this bag in and finish this video up. Okay, back inside now. So, the quick review of this is that the chickens definitely seem to like it. I can't imagine that I'm going to notice much in the change of their egg production or anything. We're not going to feed them enough of this, I would think, to make that big of a difference. But I will say, I think every bit of calcium that you can give them is helpful, right? We put oyster shells out there. We buy food that's supplemented with calcium. And then this, just as an addition, will be great, right? Any treat that you give them, if it has calcium in it, is going to be helpful to their egg production. So that's great. I do think that the chickens will enjoy eating this. As you saw when I had it outside, they started at it real quick, and then even the pile that they didn't see me set down, by the time I was leaving, a couple of them had already found it. And then as I was walking away, I noticed several more were already at that pile. So it just, once again, if they don't see you cast it on the ground, sometimes it takes them a minute to get to it. But the ones that saw me set down that little pile, you saw, they were quick to take at it. And that was the very first time I ever introduced them to this. So that says something. A lot of times chickens are, like I said, a little cautious about the food that they eat the first time. They don't know if something's edible or not. But they seem to know right away, instinctively, that this was food. So yeah, in that aspect, I would definitely recommend some of this stuff. I'm not getting paid by these guys or anything. Like I said, I don't have a discount code or anything. They just gave us this sample to, you know, do a review on, which I think is great. You know, look for the smaller channels and let us, you know, take a look at something and we can give a honest review. I guess that makes our chickens like influencers or something now, huh? Kind of funny. You know, when we had started making these videos, it was really just to show family and friends what we're doing. We've picked up a few hundred subscribers along the way. We're still a really small channel, right? But yeah, kind of funny. I guess our chickens are technically influencers now. They're social media influencers. Yeah, I'll give another, you know, update on this as the spring goes along. I'll let you guys know how the chickens enjoyed or didn't enjoy these. From what I can see now, though, it seems like they're going to enjoy them. I'd like to thank the Grub Terra people for sending us this bag. I think that was really nice. Reach out to a small channel and let us take a sample of their product and give it to our chickens. And, you know, anytime that we can give the chickens a healthy, you know, good treat is great for me. I'm very happy for that. So once again, thank you to the Grub Terra people for reaching out. And we're happy to, you know, leave this review. If anybody has any questions about this stuff, feel free to put a message below. Like I said, I will put a link to the Grub Terra site below. Feel free to click on the link, look around their website. I don't have a discount code, but there is a URL addition that's on there so that the Grub Terra team can know that you came from my video. So I'd appreciate it if you click on that, because then at least they'll know that people from my video are clicking over there. And maybe in the future we can get more treats or something from them. I don't know. But yeah, so thanks again to the Grub Terra people. If you enjoy seeing our chickens and the stuff that we're doing around our homestead, making dog food. So that's the next video that's going to come out, is some venison dog food. But yeah, if you enjoy that stuff, feel free to subscribe, like this video, and click the bell, and the bell will tell you when we get new videos uploaded. All right, well, thanks everyone. Thanks again to Grub Terra for making this video possible and sending us this sample. I appreciate everybody's time. Hope you have a great weekend.